Hello, Libra. I hope you're all doing well today. Let's just get started with a deep breath in and in and out. Okay, we're just going to get some cards from the tarot. I'm going to pull a general past, present, future, and we'll see what's up from there. The world. Woo! You may be wanting to educate yourself about something. Like, potentially thinking about going back to school kind of situation. Because something drastic happened. I'm almost getting like a wake-up call. Like somebody got a wake-up call about themselves kind of thing. Somebody scared themselves a little too much almost. With their, I'm going to use the example of like maybe there's a specific drug that you like to partake in just for funsies, and you know that if you have too much of it, it'll like maybe kill you potentially. You may actually OD, and you had an experience where like you've been safe, you've been very comfortable with it for a while, but then you had an experience where I don't know, maybe it was laced, maybe it was you had a little bit too much, maybe it was really strong, whatever it was, and it kind of like woke you up of like, oh, like I knew I could die from this, but like this was a little bit too close of me getting like I just overdid it a little bit too much there, and I need to check myself before I wreck myself. This is just really interesting. I just also for some people, I'm getting there. Some of you may be coming together with like divine counterpart type of situation. I'm getting a very charismatic, bubbly, charming, sexy, banter kind of back and forth energy. So for somebody, there's a whole new world where you made this decision to go forwards with somebody, and it may be somebody that feels very nostalgic to you, and you are going right towards it. That's really funny. I don't know who this is for, but you're going straight towards it. You know what you want, and you're kind of aggressively going towards it. Yeah, which that makes sense. It came up in the King of Wands energy, and then the Queen of Wands energy, and then this Chariot popped up. So like, fire and water as well, energies within those cards, but also that's yeah, yeah. For somebody knows what they want. They're gonna go get it, and it's a whole new world for them. All right, Spirit, tell me. Whoop. Okay. Somebody's becoming a bit more discerning. It may have been after, yeah, somebody's like learning what options are best to take and what ones are better to just leave behind. And it's after some sort of scenario where they put a lot of effort into, there's like effort and love put into something, and then it broke, and there was seen that somebody just stopped wanting to put the work in. And maybe they had pretty potentially like hot and cold manipulative energy, maybe anger issues, maybe just really, really sharp tongue. Take it all as it resonates. And I'm getting like being unhappy being alone. And there's like a fighting energy, but there's an aspect of needing to move away from something that maybe you had a lot of love for, but is not for you and not for your path anymore. Some of you may be in situations where you need to take a leadership role. Okay. I'm getting like this walking away from a partnership that didn't work out. And kind of like struggling to be happy with oneself because you want to celebrate. It's like you obviously you wanted the agreement to work out, kind of thing, in the most best possible way, but somebody had to walk away from it for some reason. And now it's like, hey, I didn't want to be left sad. I wanted to celebrate with you and have this, for some people, marriage with you. And somebody's maybe lack of decision making. Somebody's just tied up and afraid to make a decision. Somebody might also be afraid to lose their independence. And so they don't know how to make this decision, even though they want to celebrate and be happy, but they also want their independence, and it's really difficult for them to not walk away. Yeah, I'm just getting the same. Like, there's something that's not fulfilling emotionally. And somebody's walking away from an agreement. Or somebody could be walking away from one agreement to a better agreement. And they're trying to figure out a way to do it in the most strategic way possible. That is also an option. Somebody may also be holding on too tightly to a love connection or a nostalgic feeling, or just childhood in general. But somebody is holding on too tightly to something to the extent that it is like I actually earlier today I heard this thing of the when something's so cute, you want to squeeze it so tightly that it, like you can't comprehend the cuteness, so you squeeze it so tightly that it might die accidentally. And so it's almost like if you squeeze this too tightly, it will die. So be sure not to squeeze it too tightly, because you're still gonna end up in this really sad, lonely, can't sleep at night kind of situation unless you're able to release control and embrace. Yeah, release control. There's a lot of like release control. And move forward. Move forward confidently, like in the way that Spirit is guiding you to. Don't hold on too tightly, but like, it's like you can want something, and then somebody can also be desperate for something. Have the want energy, not the desperate energy. All right. Take what's yours and leave the rest behind. Thank you so much for being here, Libra, and I'll see you next time. Bye.